Hi, 你好, I'm Chef Tom. Making Chinese sausage omelette or frittata. This is a Chinese sausage, and the ingredients are onion, 2 cloves of garlic. I have some bean, which is the string bean leftover, 3 eggs, and some basil. Let's do it. Introduce to you this Chinese sausage, pork sausage. You can get it from the Asian market. Is all kind of Asian spices, and just like a normal sausage that we make, but this have a very unique flavor. It's good for stir fry or steam, and a lot of people make it with dim sum bun and the triangle cake. Thinly cut the sausage. You don't want to cut so thick. This is the size you want, maybe 1/8 of the inch. This sausage have great balance of flavor. The aroma is really good. They have nice enough of the fat, pork fat, built in with the sausage. And we're gonna cook it and render the fat out a little bit. I show you. This is the string bean that I have left over. It's always good to cook with the leftover food that you have in the fridge. And it's fresh garlic. Just gonna take out the skin. Or easier, you can kind of like chop off the root part and then smash it. And using your pinch the top of the skin, it will just come off. And we just give them a quick roughly chop. If you want to chop against the line, the grain, I'll give you a better chop here. And a quick chop. Oh, I love fresh garlic, right? Put on the side. And here I have a small onion. So just gonna easy get them a quick cut. Take off the out layer. I love to use the cleaver. It will scrape out the food and the excess easily. Just give them a thinly cut. Make sure you hold your knife firm and use your knuckle to lay against the knife. Okay. Usually I will just carry the whole thing to my stove to cook, which is with the cutting board. And here we have some fresh basil. I just got it from the Vietnamese store. I love this kind of basil. It's have a very sweet, nice, fragrant. Oh my goodness. Brushed it to my arm and my clothes. I love the smell. And we're gonna make first soup this weekend with all the kids. We love first soup. Actually, the stem here, we can use it for just stir fry. I don't suggest to eat it, but just for stir fry and give them a nice infused oil, the nice basil fragrance to the oil. So that's how I cook. We're just gonna carry this to our stove. That's it. I use the medium heat to warm up the non-stick frying pan for a couple minutes. Then I use my palm just to stay above the frying pan for about 4 to 5 inches. I feel the heat. Generally speaking, this is pretty warm enough. Add some vegetable cooking oil. Give them a quick swirl. And once you see the oil start dancing, this is time to add our ingredient. Onion first. We're gonna slightly caramelize the onion. Give them a quick stir. When you stir, you just want to have them cook even time. This is good. And I love the heat. If the heat's too hot, turn down your stove. It might increase. Now we're gonna render the sausage. Poquito, just a little bit. And the bean. And the garlic. Just about medium heat. See, now you already can tell they're cooking happily. And I got this aromatic. Oh boy, smells so amazing in my kitchen. Just keep doing this for like 2 to 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, you see how beautiful that is? The sausage is caramelized and rendered down really good. So we have some beautiful sausage pork fat in this pan. And the onion is semi-caramelized. I like a little caramelization like this dark color of the onion. Actually is really good in flavor. So now is the time to season. Some salt lightly. Because sausage already has some sodium in it. Black pepper. And I like to give them a little wine. Just to infuse the flavor. Not flambe, low heat, medium heat, little wine. And if you want to beaten the egg, it's great. Or you can just put the whole egg in. Like this. Sometimes I like the egg white and the egg yolk separated. And then we're just simply going to add in our basil. Now I'm going to turn the heat to medium-low. If you like to preheat the oven at this time to cook the egg in the oven, that'll be great. Just put down to like maybe 375 degrees. Warm up your oven first. But I'm just going to put everything in this pot. Control the heat, not over too high. Otherwise you will burn the bottom of the ingredient and the top still not cooked. And here we're going to add some salt just on the top of the egg. Lightly. I'm not using any soy sauce or anything like that. I just keep it simple, natural flavor. And I'm going to drizzle some sesame oil. Lightly. Like that. Huh? Beautiful. Now we're just going to keep it low heat and let them cook. Make sure you use low heat. I like the bottom part of my ingredient nice and caramelized. And as long as we cook the egg to medium running, it's good enough for me. Now I see everything set. They're not going nowhere. Almost like an omelette. I can see the egg white start to transform. Just the egg yolk, I'm going to cover up. If you want to add some water, just a few dash will be okay too. Not much though, just like that. And let them simmer for a couple minutes and we're ready to eat. Wow, smells so amazing. So as you see, the egg is really done. So we have this beautiful excess fat is from the sausage, run them down, and plus the oil that we cook. Now it's ready. Let's turn the heat off first. And I just use a couple sheet of the paper towel, roll it up gently, and we're just gonna apply here. Okay? Just be careful, don't burn your hand, and tip your pot like this and pan. Let all the oil, excess oil, suck it into this paper towel. Just like that, you see? And I just want a little bit of this fat for taste. Look at how. So you got all the oil coming out from this paper towel. That's it. Lightly. And maybe break some of the fresh herb again. You can add ketchup. For this, anything you like. Bon appetit. Let's dig in. See, I like this onion, basil, It's almost like a basil chip, crispy basil chip. You know what? So delicious. If you have some baguette or toast or bread, perfect. So delicious. I cannot do the egg with the chopstick, so I use my spoon. Oh yeah. So good. I hope you like the video. I'm Chef Tom. Thank you for watching. I see you next time. Bye.